Okay, we're going to measure the barrel this time with a depth mic, which basically gives us, or actually it's a depth gauge, a digital depth gauge, actually gives us a little more accuracy on our measurements. Anyhow, this is what we're using. It's just a cheap little Fowler digital depth gauge. And I'll measure the barrel first. I still have the fired case that's in the end of the barrel, substitute for the bolt face, which is actually the more accurate way to measure it if you're going to be nitpicky. So we're going to put the gauge in here. Alright, so we've got 0.992. The gauge only measures a 1-inch depth, but we have to add the length of the rods that we added to the gauge. So we've got a barrel that's 25.992 or whatever. And then we can take the rods off and change it to a shorter length so we can measure the depth of the tuner opening to the muzzle, and we'll do that now. Okay, so here we've got the mic. It's basically measuring to the muzzle, the end of the barrel, and we just stick it in there, and we have, if I get out of light here, 0.80. 803. And then of course we can add the rods, whatever combination of rods we want. We can measure the entire length of the thing as well. So you can get a little more precise that way. This little gauge I think was I don't know, $70 or something like that, but the additional rods are, if you add 24 inches of rods, it's going to cost another $100 for the add-on rods. But it's easy to measure that way, and you can get more precise if that's what you're interested in.